Hi, Geminis. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to November 2024. This is a general reading. We're going to do a channeled message for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I did do a love reading, so check out your playlist for the November love reading if you haven't seen that yet. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's been newly guided here. This will be a fully channeled message, so I don't know what Spirit wants you to know this month or moving forward. But if it's something that you like, let me know. I'm trying to get some feedback on my channel to see what kind of content that you all like. And I'd love any kind of comments that you can give me on that matter. Spirit, let's call in our spirit guide. Spirit, I ask that you guide me with any messages that are meant to be heard for anyone who has been guided here today. I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. We're going to start with an animal spirit message. Let's see what we have. I have a porcupine. The number 48, time for a beginner mind. Boy, sometimes we do have to go back to the beginning. And what were we doing? Even in the area sometimes of your career where you get so involved with some of the details that you forget about the big picture. And sometimes you're better off like, what were some of the steps I was taking to build? What were some of the things that I was doing to grow with my career? And sometimes we want to go back and revisit those and say, are we still using those tools? Are we still using the things that we were taught in the beginning? So there could be something going on with that, but a beginning spirit, okay, something, how about a new beginning? How about, we could say a lot of things. We're going to see what the cards say, but a new start of some kind. Spirit, please share with me, what is it that you have for me? Let's see what they want to say. These are angel numbers. I have 3939. I have playfulness. Yeah, so this feeling of beginning, this feeling of playfulness, youth, childlike. How about inner child? Is there something that Spirit's trying to share with us that your inner child needs to play? Your inner child needs to feel like it's free. It's being held back in some way. Spirit, please share with me another angel message. 1111, keep your eyes open for 1111. Make a wish. I mean, this is definitely one of the numbers that we catch on the clock all the time. But let's claim it. It's ours. And Spirit saying, make a wish, moving into the month of November. So those are good energy cards. I always like to start with a couple energy cards in my readings. I call it my warm-up. I just like to see kind of what direction Spirit's taking us. Spirit, please share with me, what is it that you have for me? What is it that you want me to be thinking of? Oh, you guys know I love arches, possibilities. There are many potential paths to explore. Here's begin again, an opening and a change. And maybe it's a sense of I just have to walk through that arch and see what's on the other side. I have to open that new door. I have to be willing to change. I have to be flexible, they just said. Maybe there's something that you're holding back. Like I like the life that I have and I don't want to make any major changes. I'm pretty content with what I have. So doesn't mean it has to be a big change. It can be just something that you would like to improve upon. Spirit just said it could be your health. It could be, I want to exercise more. I want to spend less. I want to cut down on my credit card spending. It could be just a small change that you're going to commit to that will help you overall. I have what remains. Pick up the pieces and build something new. Boy, they're really on this new path here. Start over and move on. So some of you could be picking up. You could be starting over. You literally could be starting from scratch. Many of us have been there. You go through something like a divorce or end a relationship that was a long term and you feel like I'm starting over. I have nothing, So I do feel like that's something that we're Spirit saying, it's okay. It's okay. You're on the other side. It's a new beginning, childlike behavior. Your inner child wants to play this time. So nothing's holding you back, Spirit just said. So that is definitely the direction they're taking you right now. And I have a grand vista. Take the time to savor the taste of the good life, beauty, luxury, treat yourself. So they want you to be good to yourself. They want you to be kind to yourself. You know, if you're the type of person that you always give to everybody else before you give to yourself, maybe it's a time to treat yourself and just say, yeah, I'm going away for the weekend. I'm going to go to the spa for the day. You know, something that makes you feel good about yourself. Go shopping, buy some clothes, you know, anything. Doesn't mean you have to spend money either. Go for a walk. All right, let's see what the cards are saying. Spirit, please share with me. I have a High Priestess. I have a Nine of Wands. That feels like the starting over to me, and an incredible sense of trust. I trust in myself. I trust I can do it. I have a Sun. There's my starting over. Yeah, they're bringing something into your life, okay? So it's some kind of change. It's something that they just said something you've been wishing for. I got to write that one down because that's something that you've been wishing for. What is it you're wishing for? Ask that question. Is coming. Okay. So it's definitely something that you've been manifesting. You've manifested this. You have been wishing for this. And that is the beginning, whether it's a new relationship. I want a new home. I want to move. I want a better job. We all have different dreams and goals right now. So, but something you've been wishing for is coming true. Gorgeous. I have a Queen of Wands. I love this energy of, I'm going to do it with this inspiration. Wherever I'm moving forward to, I'm going to just almost a feeling of I'm going to throw myself into it. Okay. That, you know, start a new job. I'm going to be just really excited about this new career. I'm going to put my best effort into it. I'm going to do it 110%. So it is this incredible sense of I'm going to throw myself into it, and I'm going to be really good at what I do or what this connection is. So I do feel that, but I also feel that, you know, deep down inside that you're going to get through wherever you are. If this has been a long time coming, if this has been something that you've had to wait for, if this is something that you're just tired of waiting, it could be as simple as that. That High Priestess is telling me that I know that it's coming, is how it's coming into me. It's just that inner knowing. It's that inner voice that says to us, all things will be fine, Spirit just said. So if some of you need to hear that everything will be okay, or all things are going to work out for the best, something along those lines, then that I feel like is the message for you. So that's beautiful. Spirit, anything going on around me with romance? What is it that you want me to hear? Let's see. I have Together. Find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. If you haven't met your person, if you are waiting for a new person, that could be my son. That could be, I'm going to be all in with this, you know, and I'm just going to enjoy it. And that's my inner child saying, you know, for just once in my life, I'm going to have a good time. I'm not going to worry about where I'm going to end up in 5 years or 10 years, or is this the person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with, you know, after a few weeks. I'm just going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy this person, and I'm going to enjoy what I feel. And maybe this is the first time in your life that you really work on staying in the moment, which is really, really hard for most of us. So it could be a commitment to yourself that I'm going to just stay in the moment and stop worrying about the future and stop reminiscing about the past or regretting the past. So I'm going to just work on staying in the moment for now. I have a heartbreak, getting over somebody. Heartbreak is a part of the human experience. It's a loss. It's a grief. Can you have I'm healing energy and I have new feeling energy at the same time? Yes, we're human beings. We can do a lot of things at the same time. We can love a lot in a lot of different ways and care in a lot of different ways. So some of you could be struggling with, I'm still healing and I'm still having a hard time over here, But I do like the idea of this new energy and staying in the moment and this kind of light-hearted love coming into my life. So I want you to, and Spirit just said finding balance. So there's something about this, maybe this is going to really make you feel at peace for yourself, or that it feels right. It could be as simple as that. But they said finding balance. That's something that you're working on. Okay, so we'll work on that as well. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have? I have dressing up, okay, a night out, an opportunity to dress up, a party, fun times, there you go. So you could meet somebody at something that you went out to. We got a lot of parties coming up here in the fall. We're heading into the holidays soon. So dressing up, I always say dress up and show up. Get yourself out there for those of you that are single and looking for love, or maybe it's a very romantic evening that we go out. Beautiful. I have a new adventure. Love is coming. Get ready. The window, the new door, the new window. It just came into me as, and it's not a love reading. I do want you to check out your November love reading, but it came into me as I see you. So this person, whoever's coming into your life, sees everything about you. They love how you look. They love you on the inside. They love watching you talk. They love your personality. They love how you share and express your feelings. So it was like, I see you. I see you, whoever that is. So that's exciting. Let's see what else we have. Geminis, please, Spirit. What do you need us to know for the days and month ahead? What is it that you have for us? Please share with us. I have a Queen of Cups. I have a Page of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Beautiful. And I have a Four of Pentacles. So the first thing that came into me was this loving myself. And now it's coming into me as building upon something, okay? And it could be something new that I'm starting to become attached to, that maybe you are thinking about starting a part-time job, or you are starting a home business, or your own business is growing, new ideas, new feelings, almost like a second wind kind of feeling coming in. And that Four of Pentacles is, I really have to kind of reel in myself financially. So because it could be I'm worried about heading into the holidays, I've got additional expenses, but it's more of a feeling of I just have to be careful. I don't think I have to be like on one of those things where I'm like on no spending for a year. But I do feel like I just have to be cautious of what I'm spending and where my money is going and something along those lines. But I like this feeling of something opening up inside of you that is a combination of, it doesn't necessarily even have to be around money. It could be around I'm taking more time for myself and I'm feeling better about myself. So that Page of Pentacles could be I'm figuring out a way to treat myself more, or be kinder to myself, or say no more often to other people. So just so that I can take care of myself first is how it came into me. Please share with me, Spirit. I have an Ace of Wands. This is a feeling of, they're using the word learning to me. When I looked at this tree, I'm learning to take better care of myself. And that, I think, is something that we all struggle with. A lot of us just go through the basics. We eat, we sleep. We really don't put a lot of extra effort into it. And then some of us go overboard where, we're weighing our food and counting our bottles of water and exercising 6 hours a day, so somewhere in between. But I do feel like I'm identifying what makes me happy. I'm going to say it that way. If sitting and reading a book makes you happy, if going for a walk with your dog makes you happy, if you are into music or crafts, or you have some kind of hobby that makes you happy, When I'm not working, I like to walk. I walk in the pool. I play with my cats. I just got 2 new kittens. So what was I thinking? So now I have Prince, Duke, and Duchess. So I'm busy with that. I watch YouTube videos. I love YouTube. I watch other readers. I listen to their guided messages. So that is what that's like my time. So Spirit's saying, find something that you love and just do more of it. And just be good to yourself, because it's almost like I feel like it's a treat, and it shouldn't be a treat. It should be part of your life. Like, this is something I enjoy to do, and I make time to do it. So do that for yourself. 3 of Cups. That came into me as a celebration, not necessarily a celebration for you, but it was like celebrating another. Somebody in my life just said they're having a baby. Somebody just said they got engaged. Somebody close to me. It was very, very much a celebration for somebody else. Okay, so somebody around you has some kind of an announcement, or they are going to tell you something fun. Like, hey, guess what? But it's a celebration and being happy for somebody else. So that's nice, because we want to be happy for other people too. And I have the Sun. Yep. You are making, you have some kind of change and some kind of new beginning, new start happening. Now, whether it happens in November, I like to believe that all readings, and that's why I have hesitated to doing monthly readings, because I really believe that you find the message when it's meant to be heard, because it's a channeled message. So I always feel like you could find any message at any time from any reader, and there's something in there that you were supposed to hear. And so, but everybody's been asking me to do monthly readings, and I said, okay, I'll try them. So here we are. But there's that new beginning. So if it doesn't happen here in November, Spirit said, it's coming soon. Okay, that's okay. I have success. The path that you are on will bring you success. Beautiful. You're on the right track. Boy, that's something that we need to hear every once in a while. Am I on the right path? Am I where I'm supposed to be? So Spirit's confirming for you today that some of the things that you're working on, or many of the things that you're working on, is moving you forward and bringing you to the place that you want to be. So just a little bit of a confirmation, tapping you on the shoulder, letting you know that, yes, you are on the right path and everything's going to be fine, they said. Everything's going to be fine. I have a passage. Your current situation is a means to an end. Sometimes where we're at brings us to where we're going. And the best example of that is changing jobs. The job that you're in, you're learning skills. You don't even realize the things that you're learning. And then you get a new job, and you're just like a fit for that new job. Had you not had the past job, you wouldn't be able to do the new job. So Spirit always prepares you for what it is that Spirit wants you to do. Okay. And I'll share a little story with you. Do you remember the man that, the pilot who landed the plane on the water in New York City, and they all survived, and it was a miracle? So that pilot had been training to land a plane on water since he was in his young 20s or something. He was always landing water planes for a hobby. That was his hobby. So he had landed water planes over and over and over again. So do you think it was any coincidence on the day that a plane was going down that the pilot in the plane was the person that was trained to land a plane on water? Ooh, I always get the chills when I tell this story, because it's such a God moment and it's such a God story. So God is preparing you for that passage. You are always in that passage to where you're going next. So keep that in mind when you get that kind of feeling of, I'm not where I'm supposed to be. You really are. You're exactly where you're supposed to be, because God is preparing you for what's coming next. So keep that in mind. And I think that story really kind of illustrates, maybe to the extreme, how that works in all of our lives. Let's get one more of these. wish come true. What did they say in the beginning? Something that you've been wishing for is coming true. There it is. There's your wish come true. Your wish is being granted, but it may not come the way you expected. No worries. It is just what you need. So sometimes we think we're going to get one thing. The best example of that is the person that you meet. You wish for one thing and the person that you meet is better. The person that you meet has more to offer than what you could even have dreamed of, so that would be a great example of how that make a wish. And sometimes you're pleasantly surprised you get more. So some kind of wish, some kind of start. How beautiful this passage, this voyage. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get an angel number. Let's see what they're saying. Beautiful. I have progression. Yeah, the passage, right? Yeah, it's amazing. It's like summary. It's like the grand finale. The number 1, 2, 3. You are experiencing forward movement and the sequential unfolding of events. Trust the natural flow of life and take the steps towards your goals with confidence. Know that where you are, they confirm that the path that you are on is where they want you, and you are progressing. So some of you must be struggling with, I'm not where I want to be. I don't know how to get there. And Spirit wants to remind you that everything's fine. Everything's going to be okay. And what it is that you are hoping and wishing for will be granted. So that is a good way to kind of wrap up our November. How beautiful. Let's thank Spirit for these messages. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. I want to thank you all for joining me today. If you're new to my channel, I would love for you to join us. Hit that like and subscribe button. Comment below, claim it, own it, it's yours. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, check out my website at KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. And please give me some feedback on November readings, love readings, monthly readings, trying to create content for all of you and what you're looking for. So we will see you all again real soon in another Love Messages. Bye-bye.